I want to return to Baltimore and talk once again with Anita Marks about this. Anita, a lot of great heroes, sports heroes that come out of Baltimore. Where do you think Michael Phelps is going to stack up?
Out of sports heroes out of Baltimore,
yep.
He has to be on the top of the list, in my opinion. Of course, you've got Cal Ripken Jr., who everybody around here thinks he's, the next coming. But beyond him, I mean, you have to embrace him in what he's done. And just to chime in on a few topics that you guys hit on, and one in particular, I think what's really amazing about Michael Phelps is because he's kind of that oh shucks kind of guy that you want to embrace him. You're excited for him because he is kind of goofy. He's got big ears. He doesn't approach you or the pool with that kind of that arrogance, that ego, that swagger that see most professional athletes who have had as much success as he has. And I think that's what's so special and why really this country and this nation has embraced him so, because he is kind of like, well, one of us in a way when you look at him on the big screen.
Now, you mentioned Cal Ripken, and the thing is, Cal Ripken broke a record that a lot of sports historians thought would never be broken. And I remember when the countdown for the consecutive number of games played was ongoing in Baltimore, and everyone kind of had the same enthusiasm and excitement as they embraced that journey. And we thought that record would never break. Do you think that he is one of the greatest athletes of all times?
See, but when you talk about greatest athletes of all time, first of all, you have to define how do you define an athlete? I mean, I think Michael Phelps is arguably the best Olympian we'll ever see. I think he's the best swimmer to ever swim, but the best athlete, I mean, do we know how good of a basketball player he is? Do we know how well he'd perform in the Tour de France? You just don't know. So I think everybody's own opinion. I can't honestly sit here and tell you that I think he is the best athlete. I'm in awe of what Lance Armstrong has been able to do.
Right.
But at the same time, do I feel that he's the best athlete? A lot of people feel that Tiger Woods is.
I was just going to say, we haven't mentioned Tiger nearly enough here tonight. But, Anita, I thank you very much for being with us. Really, to have that Baltimore perspective, I really, really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You got it. No problem.
All right, we'll talk again soon.
I think you have to also look at individual sports versus team sports. I mean, there's some records that Wayne Gretzky has that people haven't touched in 25 years. I mean, one year he led the league in scoring, goals, and assists. He had more assists by like 20 than the next person had total points, and he dominated not a day, not a week, but a season. Won a Stanley Cup. Now, yes, it's a team sport, but they play 80 games plus 16 games in the playoffs, and they do that for 8 or 9 months. So is it a team sport? Is it having the team dynamics, a coach to deal with fans who might boo you in opposing arenas, or is it the pressure of performing in a week like Michael Phelps did, and here's your shot? Do it all. You had this 1 week to do it. If not, you have to wait 4 years, and that's pressure too.
Have these 2 minutes in which to accomplish this.
There's
no chance to go back and redo it. Right.
Right. And you have 45 minutes to recover.
I'd like a re-swim, please. A mulligan? Is that what it is in golf?
No do-overs.
No do-overs.